My name is Brian Gissiner. I'm the VP of Sales for Machintel. Going to tell you a little bit about our company. Many of you probably do not know who we are, and that's okay. Machintel has been around for about 22 years. We do $40 to $50 million worth of media placements in the market, working with companies like Microsoft, Intel, SAP, Adobe, those kinds of companies, to help them with their demand gen and lead generation. We also are a data company as well, and we help with events. We pride ourselves on providing comprehensive data and marketing solutions, and we try to tailor-make them to our clients' needs, working hand in hand specifically with each client. We also leverage cutting-edge AI. Now, I know you've all heard that before. I'll tell you a little bit about that in this presentation as to what that means. We also use data and content syndication to target and reach clients in today's challenging industry. As you know, we've heard that before. You'll hear it over and over again. You can also think of us as a trusted advisor or a one-stop shop. A number of the companies you'll hear from today maybe do bits and pieces of each, but we are truly an end-to-end marketing company, media company. And we handle all of your global B2B leads. We also do some consumer and retail as well. I'd like to walk you through one of our unique integrated approaches to B2B marketing. It's based on our repository of first-party B2B data. We have about 30 plus publications out there, how-to guides on how to choose CRM, how to choose an accounting software, those kinds of things. People come to the publications and sign up, and that's where a lot of the first-party B2B data comes from. We work with Medallia as a prime example. As you can see here, this is your typical sales cycle. What you'll see in a marketing stack, most times, this is the flow. You start out with the lead prioritization. Who are we marketing to? And then the part that we think is probably the most important and will make or break your campaign is the penetration. What we mean by that is the intent. What we gather is a ton of intent data from the publications itself. They go to publications that are directly related to what they are looking for at the time. And we take that data and we help to build audiences with that for our clients. We also go out on the web and we look at what are they looking at on the web. We get data from the DSPs. We get data from a number of different places. With people working from home, this is important. You're not always going to get that data from somebody working in an office, signing in from their computer at work and doing their due diligence. So that's why we also have the B2C component of the B2B2C stack, data stack that we have. So we can help track that. This will make or break your campaign in most cases, the intent portion, especially if you're using an ABM approach. This will help you identify the client and at the same time identify the person that you need to reach. And then we'll tell you immediately if they're in market or not, based on the frequency of the keywords and the data that they're looking at. And that's the approach that we used. It's probably the most critical moment in the process. And again, like I said, it's one that will probably make or break your campaign. It also helps with the prioritization, helps you prioritize if you're using an ABM approach. To be able to say, yes, they are in market, so these are the clients that we want to engage first and we want to sell to first. And then it also gives you a competitive advantage. A lot of marketing companies out there, a lot of media companies, and agencies are not using this approach. In the days of $6 leads for thousands and thousands of leads to meet your KPI, we're actually helping you get the quality that you need to actually reach the people that you want to reach and market to them directly. Go to slide 3. This is a little bit about Machintel, smarter marketing with AI and data, which is why we're all here to talk. We've got, again, 35 global publications. We run about 4,500 plus annual campaigns in 190 countries. We have close to 300 million business contacts. Daily profile updates of 6 million and about 152 million company listings. So if we can't find it, chances are most people don't. So here's the challenge for Medallia. They were struggling to boost their brand awareness, to get their name out there, and they needed help, obviously, targeting their audiences, finding the right people, and then getting the data that they needed into the stack and being able to find and prioritize those leads. We designed a 360-degree profile for each of their customers and employees for the companies that they're looking for. And they also face challenges of boosting their brand awareness and, again, expanding their customer base. One of the first issues that they faced was crafting industry-specific message. It's a diverse audience that they're trying to market to. And so by using intent data, we were able to engage the kind of audience that they were looking for. Quality wasn't enough, though. They also needed scale. So that was another thing. The fourth challenge was building scale for Medallia and being able to deliver enough leads to make an impact to the bottom line. That was one of the things that we absolutely helped them do. Last but not least, they need to know just who might be interested in their particular services. Again, this is where the intent data that we talked about earlier comes in. We use that intent data to identify those clients and deliver high-quality leads to their team. So here's the solution. How did we help? Obviously, we started out with the demand generation. We used the data to identify the demand and identify the companies and the employees within the companies to be able to specifically target what they needed. And then we went from there to do data enrichment on what they already had. That's another thing we do on the data side. We can add hashed emails. We can add maids, whatever you're lacking to reach the clients that you're looking to reach. And then we used account-based marketing. Again, identifying those people who you're looking to target who are in market. That's the easiest way to build these campaigns and make them successful and deliver the kind of ROI. The bottom line is, 80% were net new leads that we provided to Medallia, fresh opportunities for business expansion for them. The remaining 20% were enhanced data augmentation leads. So by just adding more data to what they already had, it helped them reach the clients that they were possibly missing. We used the account-based marketing strategy, the enriched data combined, for an estimated $3 million in new pipeline value for Medallia. So we obviously had an impact on the bottom line for them and helping them get the quality leads they needed and being able to engage. Here's a little bit about how the campaign ended up. Almost 1,700 targeted leads. The acceptance rate was 100%. I don't know how many of you buy leads, but take a look at your acceptance rate. I was just talking to a couple of people today that they said maybe 20% of the leads that they get, the salespeople come back and say they actually engaged and they were actually able to move in the funnel forward to a sale. We improved the lead quality, obviously. We enhanced their marketing database so that once they did the campaign, if they wanted to do any kind of remarketing, this was an opportunity for them to go back and then talk to those people and re-engage the ones that maybe slipped through. And again, $3 million in new pipeline. So here's a little bit about the Machintel difference. The innovation is the AI that we use. The quality, that's what differentiates us from most companies. The quality of the data is vastly different than what you'll get from the high volume lead companies. We are results focused. We work hand in hand with your company to reach your audience and make sure that you're reaching the people that you need to reach to engage and close more deals. Transparency, not a lot of that out there right now. We will go back through how the campaign performed and how we can improve on that by doing remarketing and reaching back out to the lists that we've provided. Client always comes first, and again, the collaboration, what I just mentioned. We work hand in hand to build campaigns that are tailor-made to each of our clients. So that's our value proposition, and that's how we've helped Medallia, and would love to help you. And we're in booth 20, and I'm happy to happy to talk to people, answer any questions. Anybody left? Any questions? Thank you.